beautiful learners. Welcome back to another episode of Everyday English. I'm Emma, and I'm so happy you're here today.
And I'm Alex. You know, Emma, every time we start recording, I feel this energy, like thousands of people around the world are with us right now.
That's because they are, Alex. Whether you're listening while cooking breakfast in Brazil, riding the train in Tokyo, or walking through the streets of Cairo, you're part of our community.
And today's topic is something so many of you have asked for: how to speak English in real situations. Not textbook English, real, everyday, confident English.
Yes, because let me tell you something. I've taught English for 12 years, and the number one thing students say to me is this: Emma, I understand when I read, I understand when I listen, but when someone talks to me in English, my mind goes blank.
Oh, I know that feeling so well. When I was learning French, I could pass all the tests, but the first time I went to Paris and tried to order a croissant, I froze, completely froze.
The woman at the bakery looked at me, and I just pointed at the bread like a child.
See, even language teachers have been there. And you know what that means? It means you're not broken. You're not bad at English. You're just human.
Exactly. So today, we're going to break down the fear. We're going to give you tools, tips, stories, and most importantly, confidence.
Because speaking English in real situations isn't about being perfect, it's about being brave enough to try.
Let's start with something simple. Emma, what's the biggest mistake people make when they're about to speak English?
Great question. The biggest mistake is waiting. Waiting until they feel ready. Waiting until their grammar is perfect. Waiting until they have a bigger vocabulary.
But here's the truth. You will never feel 100% ready. Never.
Never. I remember a student from Colombia, beautiful person, studied English for 6 years. 6 years! But she never spoke to anyone except her teacher. One day I asked her why. She said, "I'm not ready yet. I need to learn more first."
And what did you tell her? I told her, you're learning to swim, but you're standing on the beach reading a book about water. At some point, you have to jump in.
That's beautiful. You have to jump in, even if the water feels cold, even if you splash around a little.
So let's talk about real situations. What are they? They're the moments where English isn't an exercise, it's a need. It's ordering food at a restaurant. It's asking for directions. It's introducing yourself at a job interview. It's making small talk with your neighbor.
These are the moments that matter, and here's what we're going to do today. We're going to walk through 10 real-life situations together. Not just give you phrases, but help you understand the mindset behind confident speaking.
Yes, because Emma and Alex aren't just going to teach you what to say. We're going to teach you how to feel when you say it.
Let's start with situation number 1, meeting someone new. This is probably the most common situation in life, right?
Absolutely. Whether it's at work, at a party, at a coffee shop, or even online, you meet new people all the time.
So here's what usually happens. You see someone. Maybe they smile at you. Maybe you want to talk to them. But then your brain says, what if I make a mistake? What if they don't understand me? What if I sound stupid?
And then you stay quiet, you miss the opportunity, and later you feel frustrated with yourself.
But today, that changes, because we're going to give you a simple, powerful formula. Ready?
I'm ready.
Step 1, smile. Always smile first. A smile is the universal language. It tells the other person, I'm friendly, I'm safe, you can talk to me.
Step 2, use a simple greeting. Not something complicated, just, hi, I'm Emma. Nice to meet you.
That's it. 8 words. Hi, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you. You don't need more.
Now, here's where people panic. The other person might say, nice to meet you too. Where are you from? And suddenly you're thinking, oh no, a question. What do I say? How do I answer?
Let's practice this together right now. I'll be the new person you're meeting. You be yourself. Ready?
Ready.
Hi, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Alex. I'm Emma. Nice to meet you too.
Where are you from, Emma?
I'm from Brazil. How about you?
I'm from Canada. What brings you here today?
I'm here for a conference. It's my first time in this city.
That's exciting. Are you enjoying it so far?
Yes, I am. The people are very friendly.
Perfect. Did you see what Emma did there? Every answer was short, clear, and then she asked a question back. That's the secret to conversation.
You answer, then you return the ball.
Exactly. Conversation is like tennis. Someone hits the ball to you, you hit it back. It doesn't have to be a perfect shot, it just has to keep the game going.
And notice, Emma didn't use complicated vocabulary. She didn't say, I'm attending an international symposium on professional development. She said, I'm here for a conference.
Simple, clear, confident. Now let's talk about situation number 2, ordering food at a restaurant. This is another big one.
Oh, yes, food situations can be stressful because you're hungry, maybe there are other people waiting, and you feel pressure to speak quickly.
Let me tell you a story. When I was in Spain, I went to a restaurant alone. The waiter came over, spoke very fast Spanish, and I understood maybe 3 words. I panicked. I pointed at the menu randomly and said, "This one, please."
What did you get?
Octopus. I don't even like octopus, but I ate it because I was too embarrassed to say anything.
See, that's what happens when we let fear control us. But here's what you should do instead. First, it's okay to say, can you speak slowly, please? I'm still learning English.
Yes, nobody will judge you for this. In fact, most people will respect you for being honest and brave.
Second, you can use simple phrases. I'd like the chicken, please. Can I have water? Is this spicy?
Let's practice a restaurant conversation. Emma, you be the waiter. I'll be the customer.
Good evening. Welcome to Sunshine Cafe. Are you ready to order?
Hi, yes, I'd like the chicken sandwich, please.
Great choice. Would you like that with fries or salad?
Fries, please. And can I also have a lemonade?
Of course. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Perfect. I'll bring that right out for you.
See? Simple, clear, polite. That's all you need.
Now, what if you don't understand something the waiter says? Don't pretend you understood. That's mistake number 1.
Yes, if you pretend, you might end up with octopus when you wanted chicken.
Instead, say this. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat it? Or even simpler, could you say that again, please?
And here's a pro tip. If you're really stuck, use your phone. Show them a picture of what you want. Point at the menu. Use your hands. Communication isn't just words.
Absolutely. The goal is to be understood, not to be perfect.
Situation number 3, asking for directions. This is so practical because everyone gets lost sometimes.
Yes, and you know what? Asking for directions is actually a great way to practice English because most people are very happy to help.
That's true. When someone asks me for directions, I feel useful. I feel good about helping them.
So don't be afraid to approach someone. Look for someone who looks friendly, maybe not in a rush. Make eye contact, smile, and say, "Excuse me, can you help me?"
Those 5 words are magic. Excuse me, can you help me? They open every door.
Then ask your question. Where is the train station? How do I get to Main Street? Is there a pharmacy near here?
Let's practice. Emma, pretend you're walking down the street. I'm going to stop you and ask for directions. Excuse me, can you help me?
Of course. What do you need?
I'm looking for the Central Library. Do you know where it is?
Yes. Go straight down the street for 2 blocks, then turn left at the traffic light. You'll see it on your right. It's a big red building.
Straight for 2 blocks, then left at the traffic light.
Exactly. You can't miss it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
Did you notice something? Alex repeated the directions back to me. Straight for 2 blocks, then left at the traffic light. That's brilliant.
Yes, when you repeat, 2 things happen. 1, you check if you understood correctly. 2, you practice speaking.
And if you forget part of the directions, don't worry. You can always ask someone else. Or use your phone. The point is, you tried. You communicated.
Now, situation number 4, shopping, buying something at a store.
This is another everyday situation, and it's actually easier than you think because shopping has a natural flow.
Exactly. The shopkeeper usually starts, "Can I help you?" Or are you looking for something specific?
And you can answer in different ways depending on what you need. If you're just looking, you can say, "No thanks, I'm just browsing." That means you're just looking around.
Or if you need help, you say, "Yes, I'm looking for a birthday gift for my sister." Or do you have this in a smaller size?
Let's role play. Alex, you're the customer. I'm working in a clothing store.
Perfect.
Hello, welcome to Fashion World. Can I help you find anything today?
Hi, yes, I'm looking for a blue shirt for work, something professional.
Great. What size do you usually wear?
I'm a medium.
Perfect. Follow me. We have a nice selection over here. Do you prefer light blue or dark blue?
Dark blue, please.
Here are a few options. You can try them on in the fitting room over there. Would you like to try these?
Yes, thank you. I'll try this one and this one.
Wonderful. Let me know if you need a different size.
I will, thank you.
See? That was natural. That was easy. And look, Alex didn't use any complicated words. I'm looking for a blue shirt. 7 words. That's all you need.
And if you don't know the English word for something, you can describe it. I need the thing you use to open wine. I'm looking for something to keep my food cold.
Yes, description is your friend. Don't let vocabulary stop you.
Situation number 5, making a phone call. Now this is where many students feel extra nervous.
I understand why. On the phone, you can't use body language. You can't point. You can't smile to show friendliness. It's only your voice and your words.
But here's the good news. Phone calls usually follow a script. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. And once you know the pattern, it gets much easier.
Let's talk about the beginning. When you call someone, what's the first thing you say?
Usually, "Hello, this is Alex calling." Or, "Hi, my name is Alex and I'm calling about..."
Perfect. You identify yourself and state your reason. That's the formula.
Let me show you an example. Emma, pretend you work at a doctor's office. I'm calling to make an appointment.
Okay. Good morning, Sunnydale Medical Center. This is Emma speaking. How can I help you?
Hello, my name is Alex Chen, and I'd like to make an appointment with Dr. Martinez, please.
Of course, Mr. Chen. What day works best for you?
Is Wednesday available?
Let me check. Yes, I have an opening at 2 p.m. Does that work?
That's perfect. Wednesday at 2 p.m.
Great. Can I get your phone number in case we need to reach you?
Yes, it's 555-0123.
Wonderful. You're all set. See you Wednesday.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's a complete phone call. And notice, I kept my sentences short. I was clear. I was polite. That's the recipe for success.
And if you don't understand something during the call, you can say, "I'm sorry, the connection isn't clear. Could you repeat that?" Or, "Could you speak a bit more slowly?"
Nobody will be upset. In fact, they'll appreciate your honesty.
Now, situation number 6, job interviews. This is a big one, Alex.
Huge, because for many people, English isn't just for fun. It's for their career. It's for their future.
And I want to tell everyone listening something important. If you're preparing for a job interview in English, you're already brave. You're already strong.
Absolutely. Now, job interviews can feel scary, but they follow a predictable pattern. They usually ask similar questions.
Right. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want this job? What are your strengths? Do you have any questions for us?
And here's my advice. Answer these common questions, write them down, practice them out loud, not to memorize word for word, but to feel comfortable with the ideas.
Yes, don't memorize like a robot. Practice until it feels natural, until it sounds like you're having a conversation, not reciting a speech.
Let me share a story. I once interviewed for a teaching position at an international school. The interviewer asked me, "Tell me about yourself." And you know what I did? I panicked. I said, I like teaching. I'm good with kids. Yeah.
Oh no, what happened?
I didn't get the job. But you know what? I learned something. I learned that I needed to prepare better. So the next time, I wrote down my answer. I practiced it 10 times. And when they asked, "Tell me about yourself," I was ready.
And what did you say?
I said, "I'm Alex, and I've been teaching English for 5 years. I love helping students discover their confidence. In my last position, I created a conversation club that helped over 50 students improve their speaking skills. I'm excited about this opportunity because I believe education changes lives."
Perfect. That's clear, that's confident, that's memorable.
And it's honest. I didn't try to sound like someone else. I just prepared my truth.
Let's practice a quick interview. Alex, you ask me the questions.
Okay. Emma, tell me about yourself.
Hi, I'm Emma Rodriguez. I've been working in marketing for 3 years. I specialize in social media strategy and have helped several small businesses grow their online presence. I'm passionate about creative communication, and I believe that every brand has a unique story to tell. I'm excited about this position because I see that your company values innovation, and that's something I really care about.
Excellent. Why do you want to work here?
I've been following your company for about a year now, and I'm impressed by your commitment to sustainability. I believe my skills in digital marketing could help you reach more customers who share those values.
What's your biggest strength?
I think my biggest strength is my ability to adapt. In my current role, I manage multiple projects at once, and I've learned to stay calm under pressure and find creative solutions to unexpected challenges.
And do you have any questions for me?
Yes, could you tell me more about the team I'd be working with, and what does success look like in this role after 6 months?
Perfect. Emma, that was a fantastic interview. You are confident, prepared, and authentic.
Thank you. And I want to say to everyone listening, notice that my English wasn't complicated. I didn't use fancy words. I used clear, simple sentences that showed who I am.
That's the key. In an interview, they want to know you, not your ability to use impressive vocabulary.
Situation number 7, small talk. This is something that many English learners find confusing because in their culture, small talk might be different.
Yes, small talk is those light, friendly conversations you have with people you don't know well, like when you're in an elevator or waiting in line or at a party.
In English-speaking cultures, small talk is very common. It's a way of being polite and friendly. It breaks the awkward silence.
The most common small talk topics are weather, weekend plans, work, hobbies, and current events that aren't controversial.
Let me give you some examples. Beautiful day today, isn't it? How was your weekend? Have you seen the new cafe on Main Street? That's a nice jacket. Where'd you get it?
These are gentle conversation starters. They're not deep, they're not personal, they're just friendly.
And here's what's important. Small talk doesn't have to lead anywhere. It's okay if the conversation lasts just 30 seconds.
Exactly. It's not about making a new best friend. It's about being pleasant and human.
Let's practice. Alex, we're in an elevator together. We've never met.
Okay. Nice weather we're having, right?
Yes, finally some sunshine. I was getting tired of the rain.
Me too. Do you work in this building?
I do, on the 5th floor. How about you?
I'm visiting a friend on the 7th. First time here.
Oh, nice. Well, welcome. Elevator dings. This is my floor. Have a good day.
You too.
That's small talk. Short, friendly, easy. And notice nobody asked deep questions. We kept it light.
And if you're nervous about small talk, here's a trick. Ask questions. People love talking about themselves. How's your day going? Do you live around here? What do you do?
Yes, questions take the pressure off you. You just ask, listen, and respond naturally.
Situation number 8. Apologizing and handling mistakes. Because let's face it, mistakes happen.
Oh yes, maybe you arrive late, maybe you forget someone's name, maybe you say something wrong. It's part of being human.
And here's the beautiful thing. A good apology in English is very simple. You don't need to over-explain. You don't need to grovel.
Just say, I'm sorry, or I apologize. Then briefly explain if needed and move forward.
For example, I'm sorry I'm late. The traffic was terrible. Or, I apologize for the confusion. Let me clarify.
And if someone apologizes to you, you can say, no problem, don't worry about it, or that's okay.
Simple and effective. Don't make it bigger than it needs to be.
Now, what about when you make a mistake in English, like you use the wrong word or you forget what you wanted to say?
This is so important. When you make a language mistake, just correct yourself quickly and continue. Yesterday I went to the store.
Exactly. Self-correction shows that you're learning. It's not a bad thing.
And if you can't remember a word, you can say, what's the word? Or I'm trying to remember, or just describe what you mean. The thing you use to, for cutting paper.
Scissors.
Yes, scissors. See, communication still happened, even though I forgot the word.
The goal is progress, not perfection. Say that with me. Progress, not perfection.
Progress,